devil's water, the devil's water, the devil's drink. The devil's water pouring out my sink.
Of the water supply in Flint, Michigan has sparked outrage across the country. Many are calling for the resignation of Michigan Governor Rick Snyder over the disaster. And presidential candidates Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders have both discussed the crisis on the campaign trail and in national debates. However, it is unlikely that any of us would have heard about the plight of the people in Flint without one very important voice.
When Flint, Michigan started speaking up about their water last year, they could tell something was wrong right away after the city stopped using water piped up from Detroit like they always had and switched instead to water drawn from the local Flint River. People right away said the water tasted bad, it smelled bad, it felt bad on their skin. Perfectly safe, people. Your water is perfectly safe to drink. So it smells, so it stings, so it corrodes car engines. Drink up, Flint.
Can you drink? Can you eat? It's insidious. Government poison just for me. Our children, mostly poor and mostly black, have to pay the price, have to sacrifice their lives, 'cause you want your country back. Drink up the devil's water, the devil's water, the devil's drink. The devil's water pouring out my sink.
People are finally focusing on the poisoning of the children and the adults and the elderly, but the children in a major American city.
Yeah, you know, that it is the people of Flint who stood up and raised hell about this and wouldn't take no for an answer. And unfortunately for them, and through no fault of their own, they had no locally elected officials who they could pressure on this, because the state of Michigan had taken over their local governance. It was the state of Michigan, people who reported directly to the governor, who made this decision, who essentially wiped their locally elected officials off the table, and they had nobody to complain to who had any reason to listen to them. This is an American disaster. This is a city of 100,000 people that there's an argument to be made has been rendered uninhabitable.
Can you bathe? Can you drink? Can you eat? It's insidious. Government poison just for me. Our children, mostly poor and mostly black, have to pay the price, have to sacrifice their lives, 'cause you want your country back. Drink up the devil's water, the devil's water, the devil's drink. The devil's water pouring out my sink. The devil's water, the devil's drink. The devil's water pouring out my sink. The devil's water, the devil's drink. The devil's water pouring out my sink. The devil's water.